God, my God, my God. Where did you take us? That was wicked! Ah! Is your mic on? Let's just make sure yours is on.
Hello.
Yes. Oh,
Sounds
wow. That was beautiful. I mean, how you built that up. Come closer into there. Yeah. We're here. So, yeah, I loved the whole way you set that up. You said you imagined the robots outside the store and you wanted to play music that would, get them going.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, it
and
really
hopefully
did.
a bit more experimental in places than like I might usually do, because I just think the
This is
robots
the
can take quite a lot, can't they?
Yeah, and this really is the place to do that experimental stuff. Cyberdog is all about that, and I absolutely loved it. I mean, you took us on to this journey. I mean, both Paolo and I were saying how much that reminded us of all the after hours parties we did and went to, and the deep progressive driving sounds and that bass. Fabulous. Loved
Amazing.
it. Did you enjoy yourself?
I did enjoy myself very much.
Excellent.
It got hot in here very quickly.
Me, not so. I actually had to put a jumper on. I found there's a what the viewers can't see, right, is there are clothes. We are surrounded by clothes. These, I think, are all the old styles. And I was just feeling a little chilly, and I'm going to have a chat with the owner and say, look, dude, I just found this really great jumper on your rack, and I want it. Anyway,
there's so many good stuff. I'm sorry that you at home can't see this. There's like stuff from throughout time at Cyberdog.
It really is. It's incredible, isn't it? Did you have a look at all the shoes in there? No. Oh, I'll show you the shoes in a minute. Oh, we're going back. 1994. Yeah. I mean, this is... So the Cyberdog story, do you know much about it, how it started?
No, all I know is that I was born in 1994, and I feel like, therefore, we have a bond.
Symbiosis. That is a good connection. I love that.
No, please do tell me. Teach me.
Yeah, well, basically, Terry was designing clothes for herself to wear to the techno raves, and had a little stall, and it grew from there.
Yeah.
Right, it grew from.
I'm not surprised.
Out of the techno rave scene back in the day, and techno, trance, and Paolo's first gigs when he came to London from Italy were in the Cyberdog store. Not this one, the one around the corner near Swear Shoes, and a lot of those shoes in there are really quite similar to the old Swear Shoes style, the big chunker munker platforms and. Yeah,
amazing.
Good gear, really
Can't wait
good
to
gear. I will give her the tour in a minute. But that was absolutely fantastic. Now, when you go to Sydney, and are you going to take your... Because you do a party, don't you, as well? And I wanted you to tell us a little bit about that, because I love the name and I love the acronym that it stands for. So Kassita runs a party called TUSH, and I'm going to let you tell us what it stands for and what the rules are. Oh, it's brilliant.
Cool. Yeah, awesome. So I started a party last November called TUSH, and it stands for they, us, she and he. Because basically I was going to a ton of queer raves, and I just loved the sense of community and solidarity, and people can go there and be themselves. And I thought I would love to create a space where, a lot of my straight friends who feel like they can't go to queer raves could come but share spaces with other people, basically, because I think it's really difficult to strike a balance in clubs where it's a safe space but also everybody attends, because I think some people say, that isn't my space, which is totally fine, and I think we should respect the spaces that exist already. But I wanted to try and bridge a gap with my rave, I guess. Yeah. And I've done quite a few parties this year in London, but we had the last one actually, I think it was just before I went on holiday, it feels ages ago now, a couple of months ago. But I am actually taking TUSH to Ibiza in May.
Oh, brilliant.
So, yeah, we're going to be doing a takeover of Eden in collaboration with Ibiza Playabout, which is a great community.
Okay,
yeah.
So that you didn't tell me in our lovely little pre-chat. But, there was this upcoming gigs thing on there. There was night trails. Your gig at night trails.
Exactly.
Night trails, sorry.
Yeah.
And then this, but I didn't realise you're actually taking your party. Brilliant.
Yeah. So, and I'm also hoping to do a few bits in Sydney. So, if anyone in the chat has any connections in Sydney or Melbourne, even, please hit me up.
Yeah, and anybody who's watching the interviews back live, then.
Yes.
You can get in touch with Kassita via her link tree, which is Kassita_X.
Yes.
Or on your Instagram, which is, again, at Kassita_X. So, if you're in Sydney and you want a little tush party vibe.
Oh, yeah, and also I kind of like the double meaning because everybody has a tush, right? Everybody has an ass.
have a tush.
It doesn't matter what you have at the front, but everyone's got a booty to dance with.
Love it. Love it. Love your vibe, love your sparkle, your energy. And it was so, it was a joy to watch you. You were really enjoying what you were doing. And I love that you're going to take that spirit with you over to Sydney. Do you know anybody in Sydney already, apart from the job that you're going to? Have you got any friends there?
I've got one very good friend in Sydney already, which is really nice. But she isn't a music head. She's amazing. She's gorgeous, but she isn't a music head. So
right.
I'm on the hunt for more music head friends.
All right. There must
so
be
again, hit me up.
Yeah, massive scene. Hit up this lovely lady. All you people in Sydney, that's going to be brilliant, and I really wish you the best of luck with that wonderful journey that you've got coming up and going into law. And why did you choose law? Just curious.
Oh, the choice was made a long time ago now. I actually find law really fascinating and really mentally challenging as well and difficult. And I think when I was choosing a career initially and what to study at uni, because I went to uni in Bristol, big up Bristol. I just wanted something that was going to sort of test me, and also something that would be financially stable. Let's be realistic. Yeah. So those were all the benefits, and I absolutely loved my job, but I decided that while I'm still fairly young and don't have too many commitments, I thought I would have a year out and just do pure music stuff, basically.
Excellent choice. Excellent.
But all the DJs out there know that you might love it a lot, but it doesn't necessarily mean it'll pay. So, so it's good to have another. Good to have another job.
You got to have the backup plan. Yes, absolutely, and live your passion and follow your passion, and don't worry about the money side of it. Exactly. If it goes and takes off,
the money will come.
That money will come, which is brilliant. So. And how do you feel about? We had a brief chat, didn't we, about AI and music creation and how AI is. Well, I mean, there are positives to AI, but then there is also the hugely damaging negative impact of AI on music creators or creators of any kind. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
So I think it is a complicated topic for sure. I think my heart tells me that AI and music is an absolute no. And sort of in anything that's like really creative, like you're pouring your heart and soul into something. I feel like that is a very sort of human thing, creation of art. Yeah. And we should be getting AI.
We have soul. AI does not and can never have this heartbeat. It doesn't have a heartbeat. It doesn't have that spiritual inner connection. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think, something like music, that is like a whole part of it is you pouring your soul into it. So I'm quite against it. I haven't used AI in any of my music that I've made to date. Not that I've made a lot of it yet, but no. But I will soon.
Paolo's here.
But I'm working on it. But that's not to throw shade on other people that do. I think just me personally, it isn't my thing. And I think we should be putting AI to do jobs that we don't want to do. Right? Why is it doing art?
I mean, I was reading an article about this. A lot of the tech, the people that are driving the AI are guys in suits who are quite techie and actually boring and don't really have a creative brain in their brain cell or in their bodies. And actually, this is why they're loving it, because that fills their inability or their lack of natural creative talent. Yeah. I mean, I call myself a playful creative because I tap into all kinds of different things under that umbrella. It's not just one path for me. It's the creative journey. And wherever that goes, I'm in. So, and I love that connection and that community that comes with it. And AI and tech and all this stuff, it doesn't, like you said, it doesn't have soul.
I am guilty, though, of using AI when I first needed to make some Instagram grid posts to promote my events, because I was thinking, I've got no money here. I've not got any money coming in. Yeah. It was during my year out. And I really needed to do something quick. So, I'd get that, ChatGPT, which one was it? Bing Image Creator, I think, to create me like a little grid thing. And then now time's gone on, I'm like,
You know what to do yourself.
Well, I do a lot of my posters myself, and like it was just to create like quick things, right, which we all use it for. But I think it's like we need to just actually hit up artists that do that, really. But it's always that balance between, if you've not got as much money coming in, it's hard to spend money on things like that.
Yeah, so but, either you find people that are happy to collaborate on the same, you know, I was going to say win-win or lose-lose. No, I mean, you know, that are happy to collaborate with you. That's a good way forward, isn't
exactly.
it?
I think, collaboration is key. And I'm really hoping to, for in the future with doing posters and things, if there's any artists out there who want to work with me, again, hit me up, because it's super important to keep art on the human side, I think. Yeah. And particularly when AI is putting people out of jobs, and it's just like, in art, it's not right.
No, it is not right at all. And what I liked when I read your bio is that you won a competition 6 months after you started DJing at a friend's birthday party, and you won this competition, and you ended up DJing at Parklife Festival, and then you went on to DJ at TRNSMT Festival, and then, by accident, this lady played at Glastonbury. Tell us the story of how you got to play at Glastonbury, because I loved hearing this.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. So me and a friend had tried to get BBC Introducing do like a little raffle, basically, where you can put your name in at Glastonbury. Right. When you arrive, you go to the BBC Introducing tents, and you can put your name in a hat, and they'll call out something like 15 or 20 names, and those people get to DJ. So me and my friend went. We got there super early. We got our names in the hat because, you know, obviously not everyone can put their name in the raffle as well. Right? They limit it to, I don't know, maybe like 30 or 50 people.
Oh, wow.
So we were all there, stood, and really sadly our names didn't get pulled, and we couldn't believe it. But, you know, we went off on our day. But then the very next day, we happened to be walking past a bar. It's called Bar on the Green, which is actually next door to the BBC Introducing stage, and on the other side is San Remo, if you've been to Glastonbury. And we were walking past, and there were some 3,000 set up with nobody on them. Oh. And I was like, So I went over to the bar guy, and I just said, look, you know, can I play for free for just an hour? Just, you know, because there's no one on there I can see, and you could do with some good music in here, you know? And then the guy was like, who are you? Quite rightly.
Who's this random gorgeous girl coming up to me going, why she wants to play? She could be useless rubbish. Exactly. So you showed him your Instagram.
So I showed him my Instagram and said, well, I did play at Parklife. Yeah. And he was like, all right then. And ended up playing for 3 hours. So,
festival style. What a story. 3-hour set at Glastonbury, just like that. And you played for frozen margaritas.
Exactly. Exactly. Paid in frozen margaritas. So again, it wasn't paid, but it was a good time.
It was a good time, and what a great story. And you know, it is about creating those stories in life and having those stories to share, and you know, that's where the love is, isn't it? That's the joy of life, and that's the spark. And good. And I hope you carry on making many, many, many more brilliant stories like that. You really, you know, you really deserve all of that in your life, and I wish you all the best and success, especially when you head over to Sydney. Dead jealous. I got as far as Hong Kong many years ago. Didn't quite make it to Australia, but one day, hey Paolo, one day.
Why do you look at me? Why is this funny?
We're going to come and visit Kassita in Australia, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? All right, nice.
There'll always be a spare bed.
Oh, bless you.
Sofa bed.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Well done. You have been listening to Kassita. Woo, 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 woo. Come in, come in. I mean, he's that way.
Well done.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And we will be back same time, same place next Thursday on Rave Frequencies from the Cyberdog Radio Hub. I'm sure we've got a guest lined up. Paolo will tell us all about that over the week, and I will be chatting shiz with them. And yeah, that's it from us. We just want to say... he turned me off. He had his finger in the button and he turned me off.
I like those buttons. I like to switch you off.
Right, over to Paolo to end the set. Right. Big up Kassita. Well done.
See you very soon. Thank you, Kassita.